Hello, YouTube. Welcome on back. We are responding to a war. Georgia, big bully. I guess the South will rise again, as it were. And I think I'm going to harvest this maize to get a little money. That should be useful for us. Get some farms down here so Sparta doesn't risk losing population. And then we have the ability to respond with... we could do our hoplites, put in production card, get some hoplites going. I'm not too worried about this. I don't even mind necessarily finishing this settler and then doing a policy switch at mercenaries. I think that's reasonable. But we'll just kind of see how things go. Ooh, this is a cool opportunity to maybe farm some builders. I wish we had gotten a couple more Eagle Warriors. We also have the Giant's Causeway. So if I can get some Spear of Fion buffs, that'd be nice. If you're not familiar, Giant's Causeway, if you move your military unit next to it, it gets a unique little promotion called Spear of Fion, which is 5 combat strength, which is solid. Remember that on Deity, they get a combat strength bonus over us. So good to at least mitigate that. All right, let's see what happens. Take some attacks here, maybe. Pillaging, I assume. Yep. There's an attack. I don't have the twins. They are gone. But I do like that idea, Daniel, for sure. Stealing her units would be fine. But I believe they are gone. All right, so am I buying a unit or can I get something out of a barb camp? Let's look for... There are just 2 on the map. This is 400 for a man-at-arms. That would pretty much solve this whole problem. And I still don't want this galley. So the question becomes, can I sell enough stuff to get a couple hundred gold here? That's not much of a... Not much, really. And I'm a little hesitant to trade away this iron. Yeah, I don't think so. If you kill a hero or vampire with twins, do you get that unit? I don't think so. I would doubt that very highly. I think an archer is probably good enough. Go ahead and chop out these walls as well. 2 turns on a policy switch. Start on some hoplites. I don't need the era score for this, but any strategic unit we get here is going to be era score. I'd rather be getting the granary, but yeah, maybe a couple hoplites is fine. This is a little bit of a dangerous road, but I think I'm going to go for it. I really want to get this Colosseum, and it's getting very late in the game. See if I can steal that settler. I doubt it, but that would be a really nice boon for us. Archer? I think archer. That's interesting, BSG. Huh. Hamiko. Already claimed by Chandragupta, sadly. We're heading this way. Iron working. Beat George up with warrior monks. Yeah. Probably not going to happen. Heading towards crossbows is a great way to defend against these wars. So it's probably what I'm up to. I don't really want to be getting these farms, even though I do need them. I think I have to. There. Yeah. The 2-1 prevents the population. Won't Beowulf yeet the archer? Assuming she knows how to click that button. Which I'm not convinced of. I could also back up and do it this way. To prevent that from happening. Alright, I can't keep our settler spam going, sadly. So let's get a unit. Or let's get a hero. Do I want Arthur? Do I want Mulan? Yeah, twins are gone. Hippolyta's gone. Yeah, I guess I'm doing Mulan. Or Wukong. Who do I want? I really like Wukong, especially with the Hanging Gardens. Should stick around for quite some time. Not Arthur? No, I'm not a big fan of Arthur. I don't like that the units don't stick around. Turn scouts into questing knights, but I don't have scouts in the area. I'd rather just have the unit that sticks around. So let's see. All right, Sun Wukong. We're doing a hoplite here. I can switch into the policy here in a second. I don't mind continuing to work on that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about selling that. Nobody wants horses. Nobody wants to sell me luxuries, which makes me sad. All right.
Being a mercenary, though.
All right, archers down. We're farming culture, which is nice. I'm gonna go ahead and get another farm here. Let's put in military production policy. I don't need literary tradition or limes anymore, or colonization. So we have some options. I don't actually need. We can do a whole new government, really. So I think we want to run feudal contract for military production. We want to run probably just urban planning. I don't mind leaving literary tradition in and just continuing to get early great works. Serfdom doesn't do anything because I don't have resources to buy the builders. So maybe just a couple gold per turn. It's pretty sad, though. I need a better economic policy. How did I get a religion in this game? We were able to run scripture, which is not something you can often run pre-political philosophy, but we were able to as Gorgo because we have the extra wildcard policy slot. Let's continue up towards Merchant Republic now. I could flip them, but I'd rather try to get a builder. Oh. think I need the builder over here. We could even move Magnus. I don't need to overcommit to this war, though. I really want to get back to settler spamming. Because we can move Magnus and try to chop out these wonders. And then get back to settler spamming in about 10 turns. You know what? It's honestly reasonable. Because if I can get these wonders, they're pretty game-changing. All right, what else can we do to help along with the war here? Not all that much. I do miss out on this chop because I do want to chop and make sure we have a farm triangle here so Sparta can keep growing. We've given Sparta enough housing to get up to 10 pop, which is decent. We do need to get there. The Beowulf is pretty scary and could get yeeted. Did not get yeeted, though. Pillaging my Acropolis is rather annoying. Not enough money to buy that. Another writer. We're getting writers like crazy. Oracle plus the policy. Like we're rocking, you know, four or five per turn here. Have we grabbed all of them? Silas, thank you so much for the 8 months.
Hope you had a great vacation.
Thanks, I sure did. It was nice. It was just nice to see my family. That honestly, it wasn't all that exciting. I don't have a ton of stories or anything, but it's just nice to be around people and see my family. Reminds me that I'm alive, which is good. Thank you so much for the 8 months and welcome back with that Prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was a little afraid of the walls. Hopefully we don't just die there. I think I'm going to go this way. We've got this road being built. A little scared of it getting pillaged before I can really do anything about it. And I don't have any more slots for these great works. So I'm going to try to bait the AI's units here. Moved away from me. Okay, well. Lame. Yeah, we're okay.
The Lord made us all out of iron.
Yeah, too many books and not enough shelves for him, indeed. And our bait worked, so we try to do that again. Yeah, I'm just going to go settle some cities. Maybe up there would even be better. We're going to settle this. No. We're going to settle this. I want to get this online. Yeah, I saw the desert tundra. I was going to comment on it too, but this is annoying. Yeah, I want to work towards machinery, so it's our last charge. Happy to spend it. Fulky, I mean, that makes sense, yeah? 2 turns on Wukong. Ooh. You only want 6, though? All right, Hoplite puts us way over on era score. We know that this is going to happen. It's okay. We need some kind of way to respond to this war. Yep, and we continue to bait. Kill that. Kill you. This is indeed a long era, yeah. All right, I don't really need that many units. I think I settle here. No, I need to settle this so I can get an Acropolis. I guess the Acropolis could go here. Horses make some sense, though. Yeah, Beowulf can yeet the hoplite. I'm not convinced the AI knows how to click that button, though. They need to show me that they know how. Before I'm going to believe it. Nine of Spades, thank you so much for the 15 months. Welcome back with that Prime.
15 months of wonderful content. Thanks for being UTGM.
Hey, thank
Largely
you kindly.
thanks to you. I'm going to start posting some of my gaming on YouTube for fun.
Hey, that's awesome. I love it. I encourage everybody to do it. I think it's a great experience. I think you'll learn a lot about yourself. And I mean, what greater thing is there really, other than self-discovery, a journey of the self. Big fan of that. And cheers. Thank you so much for the 15 months. Yeah, they are hostile. Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. In terms of me getting this settler down, maybe we'll just come settle this then. Go here and then maybe here. That's a yeah, that's a good call. Arc, that's a very good call. Ah, there goes my trade route. It was pretty likely that that was going to happen. I thought we could maybe clear things out before then. Single hoplite isn't really valuable on its own. Would really like to buy this tile as well. Sucks about our trade route. It's only a 3-charge builder. Definitely a bit of a bummer. How is Machu Picchu, more than the pyramids even being available, how is Machu Picchu still available? Let's lock in our Acropolis, but then build pyramids. Yes, Beowulf can yeet all of my stuff, but I don't think the AI knows how. Thus, I don't worry about it. Comparing this makes some sense. Do I ever play online speed? No, I don't really, Team Charlie. I think that most people... a big reason for that is I think that most people that start Civ 6 wouldn't be playing online speed, and I want my content to be as accessible as possible, especially to new players, right? Because I like to teach, I like to help people out, and largely that's going to be new players. So All right, so we need to be careful. I think we're okay. I think we're okay to settle this. This will be good. Kind of scaring him away. It's cool. Boop. Okay. Magnus goes here first. We can think about pyramids afterwards for sure. 5 turns on this. I do need to save money to maybe buy the arena and maybe continue to try to sell things. Maybe I do sell this iron and maybe just get a peace deal out of them at some point. It's maybe not worth though. Does anybody want to pay me good money for this? Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. 30 gold per turn. Would I recommend beginners stick to regular speed? Been playing online speed single player and still doing a lot of guesswork. Yeah, I mean, the game is designed and balanced around normal speed. The reason a lot of people play online speed is obviously, you know, Civ games can take a while, so there is that. But largely the multiplayer scene is built around online speed. And so I think most people that are playing that speed are online players. And that's kind of its own thing because you're not...
Happy Subiversary TGM.
Hey.
Hope you had a restful couple weeks off, smiley face.
I did. Thank you, Tom. Thank you so much for the 35 months. Welcome back with that tier 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. I think like multiplayer stuff is very, very different because it's people versus people versus like the single player AI stuff is going to be balanced around the normal speed a little bit better. So I would recommend that new players play normal as well. As well as being like, I think that's probably the common speed that they're going to play on too. But I think the game is designed around that. I think it's better for learning, and then you can adapt and adjust from there. The Deity AI can be really troublesome on any speed other than normal, I've found. It can be annoying regardless, but... So we need to get to 600 gold for our arena.
Would you be interested in a trade?
Tom with the bits. Thank you as well, my friend. And Kezo with the 5 months. Thank you so much for the prime. Welcome on back. So great to have you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friends. I appreciate you all. 23 culture for that. I'll take it. Killing heroes is nice.
Welcome back, TGM hype.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Boy, we are strained for resources. But we've responded to this war quite well. So I wonder if it's time to go back to settler production. I'm going to lose population here now, though. Maybe I'll get that trader back up. We're 6 era score over on our golden. I don't love that. Buenos Aires doing a lot of work for us, though. Love to see it. So what's your tile here? Honestly, this builder needs to come over here and get ready for chops. Machu would be very spicy, honestly. Even though I haven't like necessarily planned around it, could be very, very good. This hoplite was maybe a silly thing for me to get, but oh well. That prophet is on a pilgrimage of sorts. All right, 4 turns here. In 4 turns, I'm still not going to have enough money for our arena. Maybe I just don't care that much about Diplo favor. This does it. So in 4 turns, we'll have 200 more gold. That gets us very, very close. We can trade a couple things as well. I have a lot of envoys available. I don't necessarily need to spend them. I don't need the era score for flipping them or for a first-time Suze here. So I think we sit on them. Will I ever pop the profit? That's a great question. And I'm not sure. I'll let you know. We're also going to need to buy a tile. She's getting faith for kills. All right, Anansi dies. We get a heroic relic. Not terrible. Do I go for Machu? Because I could settle this city, go for Machu here, and put an Acropolis right next to it. Yeah, Wukong Pillage is certainly a good idea. It's pretty nifty. Or even just killing units for the culture from kills. I think I'm not going to worry about the extra charges from feudalism here, or from serfdom. Just going to go ahead and grab that. This seems kind of crazy. Put it on the mountain in our cap? Oh, that's true. That's the way to do it. Yeah. Good call. But it still means that I want the Acropolis here, right? Because it'll be one extra. I need this money more than I want this farm. Because I need to buy the arena if I'm going to be able to do all of these things. We have some really greedy things happening, by the way. It's turn 87. We're trying for pyramids, Machu Picchu, Colosseum, and Jebel still. Seems a little sus, if I do say so myself. But I'm still going to try. It's all Greek to you? Nice. It's not era score. Hanging Gardens does extend heroes' lives, yeah. I don't think I'm actually going to make peace with you, big bully. Because I have some potential culture farming to do. And or pillage farming to do. We may still have to. We'll see. Maybe we just take gold. Yeah. I'm going to take that. Yep, I definitely want to re-up our friendships. We're looking for alliances as well. Let's get this in the cap. 5 turns on the era. 2 turns. Okay, so we've got enough money to buy the tile and get the arena here, so... Things are kind of happening. Yeah, we probably do want to pause the holy site for 1 turn. I should be building the market anyways, to be honest. Kind of lazy on my part. Whoops. Whoops. Why do I have a prophet but don't use them? I don't have a holy site. I have nowhere to use the prophet. I have nowhere to pop him. And it's really, you know, it looks like a profit, but it's a scout. It's a very expensive scout. No! I could have slouched my way into Machu Picchu. Oh, that makes me sad. No, 10 pop 2. Oh well. Man, that would have been really, really nice. We don't know where he built it. I did do a search, a cursory search, but it didn't happen. Oh well. Let's get back into settler production, I think. We have a title here too. Let's go ahead and grab some science. I could also get this amphitheater real quick. You know what? Let's go ahead. Since Magnus isn't here anyways, I'm going to take a couple turns to grab the campus and the amphitheater. Nope. And then we'll bring him back. I don't even need to continue to explore with this prophet, but getting some great works down, it makes some sense to me. That's going to be a chop. We're going to need to buy some tiles. So let's redo our government again. I don't need caravanseries. Aesthetics is amazing. 15 culture out of that already. Literary tradition's been quite nice. We can get 19 gold per turn out of Merchant Confederation. So this is good for yields and economy. I would like serfdom back in. I may not be able to afford it right now. I'm going to delay colonization for the time being. I want to do land surveyors. And probably Corvée. Do I have any advice for domination deity wins? I've been trying to win each victory type since getting your first deity win a few weeks ago, but Dom has been frustrating. So generally speaking, we'll do a little quick Dom tutorial here. This maybe isn't that good. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's this. I'll talk about domination in just a minute. No military cards for the bonuses. I'm really not at war like that hard, right? She already wants peace. We could make peace potentially. Exclamation point mods, Ilsa, and there's an extended policy cards. That's what you're seeing where it shows you the yields of what you're getting. It's very, very useful. The more information, the better in Civ 6, right? I think this is how I want to run it. Because we need to buy a bunch of tiles here. So, deity domination, it can be tricky. You either want to go hard for a classic era war with a well-timed encampment and great general with some classic era units, swords, maybe a catapult, but mostly swords and a battering ram. Otherwise, generally speaking, if you can't hit your threshold here between this encampment and swords, like you want to be, if you're going to do that, you need to be ready for war around turn 60 with your swords. You want to have like a government plaza, you want to have your encampment, you want to have a general and a bunch of swords with a battering ram. If you miss that window, you generally want to wait to niter and muskets plus bombards. And that should be around turn 90 to 110, depending. Those are the windows that I tend to target in my games, and I find them to be effective because basically what you're trying to do with the classic era war is get in before they have crossbows. And then the strength of Renaissance era units is usually enough to kind of deal with whatever they're up to, depending. It obviously varies from game to game, but those are the windows you want to shoot for. Barb camp down there is on the annoying side. Yo, we got a builder. It's only 3 charges, sadly. All right, let's buy some of these tiles that we need. This. And then I want to buy... Gosh darn it. The arena. And then we're going to go after Colosseum. And then we'll have to buy more tiles for chops. We've got a few builders in the area, which is good. But I'm a bit poor. Oh, that Machu would have been great. I don't want Wukong to die. Let's heal him up. There's a wonder here that we're going to find to start the next era. I don't need to grab that era score now. And I don't need this prophet to do anything right now either, as my other scout. What are you selling? Just horsemen? Oh, they cleared this? That's a man-at-arms for 400. Still a galley. All right. Oh, she doesn't have anything. Do I want to make peace? What do you think, chat? Do I make peace so I can just wonder spam? I only have 6 cities, which is kind of sad. What's it costing me to be at war? Probably a little bit of war wariness, although maybe not. Looking here. Actually, we're good on war wear, so it's really not costing me anything to be at war. So it's not really costing us, but it's also not really benefiting us. Here's the thing. I may want to go ahead and settle these other cities before ending the war to avoid the grievances. Although I might still get them. I don't know. Actually not totally sure how that works. I don't know. Probably doesn't matter that much. Oops. Yeah, I was thinking about settling before the end of the era. It's kind of like what's on my mind at the moment. Wow. Continue to just get all these great riders. Unfortunately, I'm not getting this. And we're going to need to really save if we're going to get Isidore. But all of these... all of the riders are ours. So we have a nice early advantage to tourism and culture. So these chops are on board. We are working pretty sad tiles. I just want the raw. so I can buy tiles. Yeah, we're 11 era score over. Wonder spamming will commence shortly. Oh, that would have been such a fast Machu Picchu. And I had a few chops left, too, to get it. I'm bummed about that. I never plan around it, especially this late, just because it's such a high priority, generally speaking, for the AI. But I should have paid more attention and realized that that would have been a ridiculously nice Machu Picchu right there. Worth 6 culture per turn. Oh, well. C'est la vie and all that. All right, last turn of the era. Oh, well, yeah, even more than that. You're absolutely right. It would have been, well, it would have been 6 right here plus, and then up to 9, and then 18 with the policy card, and then even more later on. But, oh, well. But you're right. It's even more than that. Even more than that, to be sure. To be sure. All right, let's go into the medieval era and see if we can get some cities down. We need to get to settler spamming as well as wonder spamming. Magnus has a lot to do here for us. Pretty valuable governor. And I think all of those decisions will be made in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. We'll don the medieval era next time. Thank you so much. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and join us live in person on the internet. We'll see you then.